Okay. Let's go ahead, get something else. Chibi Maruko-chan 3. Mezase game Taishou no Maki. Another Maruko-chan game. You know, I'm kinda looking forward to when we are out of Chibi Maruko-chan games to play. Like, I'm sure it's a good anime. I know it's been running for years and years and years, but... Okay, let's speed that up a little bit. Couldn't really care less about the story. I'm remembering some of these characters now from previous Maruko-chan games. What? What? I'm a bit speechless at the moment of all things to find in a Maruko-chan game. This is not a thing I expected. This is completely out of left field. Why are we rolling marbles around on a tiny pathway? Like, I think even if, you know, I had been truly paying attention as all that text went by and was able to read and understand everything, I get the strong feeling I still would not understand why I was rolling marbles around on tiny platforms here, little pathways. Starting to get somewhat used to the physics here. It's doesn't take a long time to speed up, but it does take a longer time to slow down. And of course we can go down that, yep. So basically it's the kind of thing where you want to go really, really slow around it. And yeah, Marble Madness this ain't. Okay, we found the goal. What? Why? I was expecting that we had 3 chances to do this little marble labyrinth once, but apparently we were supposed to get all 3 marbles to the end? Like, get more points the more marbles that make it to the end, I guess? Or something like that. Well, yes, go as slow as possible within the time limit, obviously. I don't mean, you know, go like this around the whole track. So, you know, I'm hoping that, well, I get the feeling that it's going to give me another big pile of dialogue, after which we'll get some other mini-game. Okay, we got dialogue. Dialogue. All of the dialogue. Skippity skip. What? Okay, so the longer you hold down A, the higher she throws the thing. Are we trying to make contact with his head, or are we... I'm assuming we're... Okay, getting them into the basket. What? Well then, this requires a ridiculously specific timing. Oh, dang it. And that is bound to happen quite a lot. Yeah, let's actually just skip save stating and just... Oh, he moved. Wasn't really expecting him to move. Well, anyways, we got 50 points. I don't know what the game wanted me to get. It seems really happy about me getting 50 points, though. And it's back to dialogue. It looks like we're walking around some kind of a festival, at least. So I guess random minigames does make sense in that context. I know, the A was just saying, hit the A button. Interesting timing system of it doesn't actually go to the top every single time. But I guess it goes high enough to actually hit the ogre in the crotch with the bird. Seriously, what the hell, Japan? You just gotta hit him 2 more times. That's not high enough. We need all of the crotch-smashing power. And I just wasted a good run there of it actually hitting the top. Good enough. Yep. What's our next minigame gonna be? Oh, okay, flags. Does it want me to... Ah, okay, raise the... Okay, I guess the one in my left hand is red. And the one in... What? Oh, okay. What? Yeah, I guess it's really specific on the timing of when you raise one or the other. Okay, so it's telling you whether or not to raise the red and the white flags. Oh, and apparently sometimes... Oh, dang it, that's white. That's not red. Oh. And apparently lower is also a term. Really have to concentrate on what it is actually saying. Oh, dang it. Nope. Okay, got that one. Even with save stating, it's still... And yeah, you can't do an action before it tells you to do that action. Otherwise you fail. Okay. Right then, perfect score. Wonder if we're going for, like, best in the festival or something. Oh, and it's a shoe-throwing game. I thought that's what I read in the title, I was not 100% certain. Okay, and it would again seem that the absolute top is not all that important, it's more general areas of, like, separate chunks of the meter have specific spots they will go to. I like how we don't have a time limit whatsoever on the shoe throwing. So I think this one we might be able to... Come on. All the way. Well, maybe that is all... Oh, there we go! And we can get 100 points if we go all the way. Good to know. So we got 40 points short of perfect, but that's okay. And Maruko-chan and whoever Pigtails and Glasses is just keep wandering along. Oh, well then. And I'm apparently not supposed to hit that person. I see. And I should probably stop, you know, save stating after I've sped through half of a game. But I figure with how well we're doing on the other type, probably will balance out to, you know, winning overall anyway. Oh, and it gives us... no. I thought it was going to give us another round, but... No, just carrying on. So it seems like she's getting more and more exhausted after every minigame. Curious how much stamina one kid can have for this kind of thing. Oh, we're going to a crane game. Cool. Or at least she mentioned a crane game, I don't know. Yes, this is indeed the crane game. Okay, so hold A, and then just hold A, and nothing else. Hooray, we got the tiger. And, oh, failed on the bunny rabbit. So we were a bit off to the side of it. No? Oh, wow. That's definitely off to the side. Let's try the other one, see if it's any easier. That's absolutely off to the side. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I've got 70 points. I'm okay with that. Alright. What am I hitting to make sound? Oh, am I button mashing? Okay, I'm button mashing. Also, my button mashing was consistent throughout. It's just that the game has you sort of do like that there sometimes. Okay, awesome. Still seem to be doing very well at most things. I'm rather okay with this kind of random minigame thing. This is much better than a lot of the other Chibi Maruko-chan games we've run into already. Huh? What? Don't quite know what... like... Is there a... Usually there's a little hammer icon to indicate where you are aiming at any given point in time. I think I have it though. Think. Emphasis on I think. There we go. Okay, so yes, it is just the buttons. The left side is the D-pad and the right side is A and B. Also, those are some fast moles. Okay, and there actually is a penalty against spazzing the buttons. It won't register. Huh, interesting. Kind of am curious how much further this will last for. Oh, well, we'll save state our way through because I don't know who these characters are, but that was an egg. That I can say, that was an egg. Okay, so we won't have to save state for everything then, just for most things. That was not a rabbit, that was not a gorilla, that was... What's a Migiwa-san? Okay, so I guess that was a cat. I would have assumed tiger with how that looks, but I guess that was a cat. That was a rabbit. That was that thing we were throwing apples or balls or something at. Okay, apparently that is Ayashi Yatsu. Okay, and there's another person, I don't know who you are. Oh, guessed it right randomly. Okay, there's our Neko again. Our cat. Shoe? Yes, it was a shoe. And there's our cat again. Really likes going to the cat. Yeah, that was a person. Okay then. Okay, so the quiz game over. I'm again left wondering just how many more of these minigame stages there are going to be. Oh no. Once again with that. So I guess we are just avoiding the drips. Let's bring the bread back from the drippy tent and, you know, not get it wet. That'd be an interesting game to actually put into a real carnival. Oh, and it's always going to be bread. Of course, you would think you would, you know, put a hand over it to protect it. Maybe it's like super heavy bread that she needs both hands in order to actually carry. I don't know if such a thing exists, but maybe they, like, threw an iron weight into the dough or something. And we have another 26 seconds of this to go, so... not really the most difficult or engaging of gameplay here, but... it'll be over in another 15 seconds, so that's okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get another one in, so yeah. We'll just stand here and stare at the bread table. Okay, we have something different. Maybe this means... Alright, I think we've reached the end of the game. I think they're gonna total up the points now and find out who is the winner of the festival. Oh, and that's a takoyaki stand behind us, so, or a octopus dumpling stand. Definitely a festival kind of thing. She mentions Maruko-chan's name and then says sandwich. Sandwich eating. I'm not sure about the rest. Okay, so we're just going to carry on until it's not dialogue, I guess. Okay, so we won a dress, but it's a little bit big on us. Don't know if good ending or not. So, well, this turned out better than I expected, I will admit. Was a reasonably fun game. And I have to say this is the best Maruko-chan game that we've gotten thus far, in that we were actually able to play it. There was no needing to know what people said in order to know where to go and what to do. And it wasn't a board game. So they really liked making Chibi Maruko-chan board game video games. I don't know why there were so many of them. And again, I'm really not certain if Overlarge Dress was the actual first prize. Maybe we won like 4th place. I don't honestly know. I didn't really see. They didn't give rankings or anything. And she did have an A response in there at one point, which I probably should have been paying attention before that to see what was said, but don't really know. But anyways, let's go ahead and speed through the rest of these credits, because, you know. There we go. And we get a puppy. Yep, the end. And let's see. Nope, hitting buttons, not doing anything. And it just remains here until you turn the system off. So yeah, this has been Chibi Maruko-chan 3, Mezase game, something. Can't read the rest, it's cut off. Anyways, yeah, there are still another 4 Maruko-chan games to be played among the various systems. So, you know, maybe we will find other games which are as good as this one. That is a thing we can hope for in the future.